And we're live. Good morning. How is everybody doing? I hope that you all are nice and well rested because we're not. Holy
No.
this
No.
is definitely something. So according to the thumbnail, man, we're gonna see Sonic Frontiers, Like a Dragon Ishin, and Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah.
Good morning, CM Chris. Good morning, Generosity, and Jeffrey. What's up, dude? I am not expecting much, personally. Everything else that we've seen so far in terms of like TGS and like them showing new material has been yet disappointing.
Yeah.
The only thing that we saw was that had anything new was actually Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't think that anything else.
Well, Capcom showed us a lot of new stuff for like Street Fighter.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
And Monster Hunter. The title update also was new. Like,
It just started.
yeah. I guess
Nice
it's
music.
more like there hasn't been anything huge, except like, funnily enough, I think the biggest surprise was the Sweet Coden remaster.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I agree, Generosity. Like Sonic Frontiers, like it hadn't sold me until, God dang it, what was it? What was the last event?
It was like, I don't even think it was an event. I think
It was
they
like
just
Gamescom, or did they just release a random trailer?
I think it was like an overview, possibly.
An overview trailer, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I saw that, and I was like, I think I saw it on stream, on our Twitch channel, and I was like, wow, that actually did like a better job selling it to me than any of the other trailers that have been released before.
Yeah.
I don't know, but literally the only Sonic 3D games that I've played to completion, Sonic Adventure 1, and I would honestly say that's about it, because Sonic Adventure 2 I only played I never owned a Dreamcast, so all of that was like at my friend's house.
They came out on GameCube too.
No
Sonic
shit.
Adventure 1 and 2. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They had like DX versions.
Oh
came out on
yeah. Oh my god, I remember that.
Well, Sonic Adventure 2 was called Battle,
Mm-hmm.
and Sonic Adventure 1 was DX, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm,
They were both on GameCube, and then they also had HD ports that were like on the PS3 era, but they didn't, since they've been kind of stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've had new Sonic Adventure games added to like PS4 and up. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I know they're on Steam as well, I think.
Yeah.
Are they? I don't even know anymore.
I don't know, dude. Like, my familiarity with Sonic is at a bare minimum. For those of you that don't know, like, Sonic Mania was literally the first Sonic game that I ever bought for myself, like, ever. All of the other times, like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles, like all that, like I played on other people's consoles at other people's houses. So it is very, very like touch and go for me personally. But I know that you had a childhood filled with it.
I had a Genesis and a Saturn and a Dreamcast.
You were a Sega kid.
Yeah. So yeah, I played Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, Adventure 2. I played Generations. I played Forces. Which one I haven't not played? I'm trying to think. Oh, I didn't play Shadow the Hedgehog because nobody wanted to play that. I never played Heroes either. Missing one. I know there's one missing in there. Oh, 06. Definitely didn't play Sonic 06.
Did you play Colors?
Oh yeah. Oh well, the Ultimate version.
The Ultimate version.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't play the original on release as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I played a good chunk of Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
A good chunk of 3D. Which Forces was surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like reviews and a lot of people shit on Forces like a lot, and I get it. I get why. But I played it with my son, right? Because he was the one that wanted to get the game.
Right.
And remember that PS Plus had it, so I just redeemed it for him. and we played through it together, and I was very surprised. Sonic music has always been very good,
Right.
but that music was kind of fire, and the game wasn't that bad. It's kind of interesting. The final boss was surprisingly like epic. Again, very interesting stuff. But I'm hoping Forces is good. It's their first stab at a full open world game, and the thing is, like, open world traversal is always one of the bigger, I guess, hurdles that open world games have.
Yeah.
And Sonic got to go fast, big open area. It makes sense. Add some rails in, add some grinding, add some funky stuff, and it could be a lot of fun just to get from point A to point B.
Right.
And it looks like they're like messing with the battle system and everything, so might actually be a solid game.
Yeah.
Got to see more, I guess, and wait for reviews and stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. Like, for me, I saw that and I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool. This looks nice.
Yeah.
They added that astral chain, like, kind of like circle thing that you could do around enemies and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like, but with like open world traversal and Sonic, like, you have to have the freedom of fluidity of being able to like jump from one thing to the other, or like go from one thing to the other, and it actually connect and work together. Because if it doesn't, then it's gonna feel broken, you know?
Yeah. And I think that the designers would think about this, like, if we're thinking about this and we know shit about game design, I'm pretty sure these people would know, like, hey, if you go through here and you jump off here, there's got to be something else to interact with near the end, or at least close enough to keep that momentum going. I mean, that's one of the things that made the like Generations and Forces and all these games like kind of good, right? They keep that momentum going in 3D. So,
right.
Hopefully. Oh, I think I hear my son screaming. Yeah. I
mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, no, it's fine, man. My wife will handle it. But fair warning, guys. As you can see behind me, this is my living room. My kitchen is over there. So if my son wakes up and my wife has to feed him, you're gonna hear a baby in the back. I'll do my best to censor it, but.
Game information broadcast SEGA news.
Oh yeah, live translation.
Good evening, everyone. Tokyo Game Show 2022.
See, Crystal? Now we don't need captions.
Watching SEGA Atrust official broadcast. I am MC for today, broadcaster Shohei Taguchi. And today we have, yo everyone, I'm Honoka Nishimura. And
what up, Skytron?
What's up, dude?
I'm Dr. T from SEGA. Thank you for having me today.
Good
last
morning,
Friday
Matthias.
of every month, we have a broadcast to introduce you new information from SEGA, and this time we have TGS special, and now we are doing this broadcast from TGS special studio, and we are very much looking forward to have the information. Okay, let's look at what we have today, Nishimura-san. Let's play it at TGS. So we always introduce new games in our SEGA New, and this is TGS version. So we are going to introduce Persona by Atrus and also SEGA Partner Makers Gaming as well. And we also have SEGA Maku, which is SEGA wants to play games in Makuhari. So on 8th of November, Sonic Frontiers will be launched globally, so we will do the actual play with the game producer, and we also have like a Dragon Ishin, which will be launched in the 14th of September.
Oh, ahead of you?
Introduce it as well. And Yoshimura-san, you are very
let's look on to the first thing.
Like
let's play it at TGS #1.
Okay, let's
play.
Move on to the first
let's move
part.
on to the.
Let's play it at TGS.
Let's play
number
at the
one.
TGS #1. I just got that.
I'm like fucking 5 seconds ahead. Tell me when the Atlas, the big red Atlas pops up.
I will.
So first of all, please watch the video from Persona
now.
5, The Royal Remastered.
Take your heart.
Yep, now we're in sync.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, dude. Wow. I'm glad I said something. If not, you'd be like, fucking Persona again.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what are you talking about, bro? They're still talking about Ishin.
This looks like the same trailer as the Direct, right? Wait, is it Direct? No, or the Xbox?
It was the Xbox thing.
Yeah.
Xbox was the first one that showed it, and then the direct during Summer Game Fest ended on this, I believe.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, this game is magical. Are there any? I don't know if you know this or not. Do you know if there's any like enhancements for the PlayStation 5 / Xbox Series X and S releases of these games?
I believe resolution and performance.
Frame rate?
I believe I saw them at 60.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
that's the thing. Like, I was talking to my wife and I was like, "You got to play this game," and it's like I would gladly buy it on PlayStation 5.
Well, you don't need to Game Pass. You can just play it on Xbox Series.
You're right, but
assuming it's going to be 60 FPS anyway.
Yeah.
On Series S.
On Series
assuming,
S.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Series S is.
Unless you want to buy it a third
But so
time.
cool.
Unless you're a maniac and want to buy
Persona
Persona
5
3 times.
First of all, let's
I mean,
add
dude, this is one of the
overview.
few games that I actually
Persona 5
gave
Royal, the
a
players
platinum
will
to.
be high
Like,
schoolers in Tokyo
it's a
during the day, and
really,
during
really
the
good game.
night, they
Yeah.
are
At
least I think
members
so.
of the Phantom Thieves of Hertz and the
don't think I've ever given
nefarious
a
adults
game
into
a platinum.
converts. So this time, for the first time, you can play Persona 5 The
nice,
Loyal
really.
with various games, and it will be launched October 21st, and now we are accepting pre-orders. And there are Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 The Golden, Remastered will be launched as well, and please stay tuned. Okay,
Please stay
now
tuned.
it's available on various games. Dr. D,
Royal
for
Remastered.
those who have not played this game, they also want to play this game as well. Yes, you can now play this at various platforms, and you can play this game even when you're on the station train as well. And this time we have Persona special booth at TGS. So let's look at what's there.
Uh-oh.
Fancy.
So this time,
Yeah.
this
Oh, wow.
Dang,
That's
is
cool
dude.
as
very well
hell.
made. Yes, this
That's
is
awesome.
dedicated for Persona.
Wow.
That's cool.
And we have
That's
the
sick,
protagonist
dude. Look at
from
that.
the past titles as well.
Yeah.
And this is
Some P3.
Yeah, I'm guessing those are the
booth
main
you must
personas
go,
from
and
each.
and before we
that's
had
P3,
only
yeah.
the limited numbers of protagonists. However,
Yeah.
today at this time
Yeah.
we have many, and it will be open for public from tomorrow. So I recommend you to take a photo. And is there a limited gift for visitors as well? Yes.
Oh,
That's cool.
How much it costs to make that?
25th anniversary
I'm sure it's
of
pretty penny.
Persona, so
It ain't
now
cheap.
we
I mean, unless they
have
make them
3
from cheap
bags,
material. Because it's just for like a display purpose, you know? I don't know.
3 titles, and the
It's all
please
paper
I
mache.
mean-
check the detailed information at SEGA website. I saw some people having this bag. It's
I
very
mean,
cool.
usually they'll just bring them to an office, right? Just
So
keep
I
it in the
recommend
Atlas
you
office for
to
display
get
or
one
something.
as well.
Exactly.
So let's move on to the next.
SEGA wants to play games in Makuhari, so this corner's name is Play Games at Makuhari, Sega Maku. So on November the 8th,
Hola,
in the world,
desde
globally at the
Argentina.
same time, Sonic
Los amo.
Frontier is
Gracias.
going
Amos
to be
también.
launched, and we will give you the latest information. And then we have the producer of Sonic Frontier, Kawamura-san, here today. That's tiny. Hello? Are you Kawamura-san? Yes, my name is Kawamura, the producer.
That's
Thank
great.
you for having me.
Unless she's translating it. Yes, my name is the
Yeah.
producer.
Everybody's surprised.
Oh, that's so
I
good.
think usually it should be bigger. Well, because it's a Makuhari, I want you to be something tiny.
Makuhari.
But anyway, this is what Kawamura-san looks like today. So this is actually
looks like
a
today.
new mascot character, Coco. It's an avatar
Yoko Taro, what
for
have you done to the
Kawamura
industry?
producer,
I know.
to be with us today. And Kawamura-san, Coco is a very important character, right? Yes, it's not only a mascot, it's a very important clue for the scenario. So
Oh
this
yeah,
is a
this is
highlight.
definitely a Japanese
And
broadcast.
yeah, look
Oh,
at
yeah, yeah.
this
I'm
small
expecting them
character,
to
small, mascot
talk a
on the
lot in
screen.
between the segments.
All right, let me give you
To
the
talk,
overview of
be
Sonic
wacky.
Frontier from Dr. T.
Yeah.
Keep it
So,
going.
in
Dr.
this game,
T.
you can play as Sonic with hypersonic actions, race across massive islands freely, enjoy the boundless new frontiers in this action-adventure game. And from the usual stage-clearing Sonic game, it's been evolved to an open zone. It's a next-generation stage-clearing game with a playable world map. A next-generation stage-clearing game. Interesting. So
Stage
it's a
clearing
Sonic that you
game?
have never before, right, Kawamura-san? Exactly. So I'm going
Yeah,
to play you
it's
a video.
translating
so
is hard.
See with the
Yeah,
latest information, right? Well, yes, the latest video. Please watch and enjoy.
okay. I wonder if this is
Sonic
gonna be
Team.
the same thing that we've seen before.
I don't think so. I've never seen lava. Oh, copyright system. Let's go.
Probably, man.
Oh, man. This is so good, though. This song is actually dope. One Ok Rock is dope. Look at that. Oh, shit. Looks like an Arrancar from Bleach. The mask.
This, man.
Oh, shit. Yo,
That
hello.
that looks cool, man. There's your Chaos Emerald. Boom shakalaka. Super Saiyan. Let's go.
Super Sonic, okay?
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, a little tease.
Yeah, a little something, something. I feel like we've seen this before.
I don't think so, man. I think it's pretty new. I think. Could be wrong. Have we seen this before?
I've seen images of that online.
What,
Yeah, of
what
Supersonic,
is that
yeah.
expression on you?
Of Supersonic, of the
I played a game in
monster
the booth.
thing or whatever.
Oh shit, I've never
It
seen
was
it.
so exciting.
He won me over after the
sound
first bad gameplay
was
trailer, yeah.
Very thrilling. It's very refreshing. I think that's one key, the essence of Sonic, and
It just seems like
the
it's
music
fun
was by One Ok Rock.
and epic at the same time.
So there's a lot of
That's
information
yeah.
available today.
That's the hard part.
For the
That's
first
the hard part.
time, Sonic
We
worked
can't
with,
tell if it's fun until we have it in our hands.
as collaborating
Exactly.
with One Ok Rock. It's a very
Umbrella, yep,
new
that's
thing
all
for
Konami
us
showed.
to challenge. Super Sonic is already there, out there. Dr. T, what did you like about the new game? Well, I know a lot of people are familiar with Sonic, and in this new game, you can also enjoy an open world, and also the size of the boss. They are massive. Yes, that's one of the key this time. So we're going to show you some
Chris, Konami has a few
gameplay.
different events. They had
actual
a new
gameplay.
game special event at earlier in the day
That's
where they
very
showed Suikoden 1 and 2, but they
It's cute,
each
but
big
mascot.
presenter has
It's
multiple
surreal.
events. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
So
gameplay.
let's look at the actual gameplay. This is a
Ooh.
trial version. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. Well, it's a very spacious world. This is what we call an open zone, open world, and you see some strange stuff. There are some puzzles that you need to solve, and then you can
Oh.
unlock new routes and new maps, and you can see where you are heading to. You can enhance, you can power up
Dang.
the Sonic, you can get a lot of items.
That's one thing that's really
to
interesting.
strengthen the
What?
character, and
Um,
it's super fast.
That you can customize Sonic.
Well, we
You can
don't
change
see
top
him
speed, you
running
can
on
change
the
control handling,
grass
like
very often.
all these things, acceleration. It's
Well, we see
crazy.
the enemies there, and we also added a new action.
There we go.
Because it's not a course. There's a new action called a loop, a side loop called a side loop, where
It's
you
called an
can
astral chain.
run around, and
It's gonna be hard for me not to like see
not-
that and think of that. But look at this shit, dude.
this open zone. It's
Yeah.
also a
Okay, that
playable
actually looks kind of
world
dope.
map. You can enjoy a lot of platform stages, and now the world is raining. It's really a refreshing game where you can also enjoy the
Oh, God.
platform,
The boss?
the open world.
Astro.
A random one, if
Well, there
anything.
are a lot of
Because
interesting
it seems like it's just roaming around.
stuff in the game, but we don't have much time to go
Ah.
through every one. Now, this is a huge villain. So let's use this new action side loop to
Didn't
go
do anything?
around his
Oh.
left leg, and you see
Oh.
he lifted up the leg, and then you can attack. Then you got a gear called portal gear. So actually, you can discover something new by utilizing this new action. It looks huge. You don't know how to beat it, but you can start with lifting up its leg and attack it later. So this is the strategy that I'm showing you, and there are more that I want to show you. I haven't
It's like,
beaten
I'm out.
that
I'm gonna
enemy,
show you
this
but I
one.
need to move
We're
on.
gonna
because-
show you a little bit and then move on.
So actually, you can choose not to beat the boss. Yes. And you see his back. This is Coco-chan. Did you see Coco-chan? The mascot.
That's the
Cute.
mascot.
And it's moving. It's still cute even if it doesn't move. So anyway, you can see a lot of mascots. You need to save them. You need to rescue them. And you're going to be the boss for them. So you protect them. And you bring
adorable.
them to the chief of the village or something so that you can become more powerful. And this is, you see a strange chair here, a mysterious chair. This is the portal where you can go to the cyberspace. This is the gate to go to the cyberspace. So you got a portal gear by beating the enemy. You can use that to open the portal. Cyber, I can't imagine Cyber from the
Generosity.
Thanks for the super
scenery
chat.
that I saw
Thanks for the
before.
super chat,
So
my
when
dude.
you get into the cyberspace, you can get to the ancient
I
archive.
use that to buy coffee.
And by the way, when the game is loading, you can also practice actions. So now we're in the cyberspace. So this is made by Asian people's technologies. It's
Asian
an
people
archive
technology.
of
Ancient,
memories
ancient.
worldwide. That
But I
looks
thought the same thing at first. I
fantastic.
was like, what?
And
Asian
so
people
this space
technology?
is made of Sonic's
It's
memories.
Ancient.
And this is a chemical plant.
Oh,
It's a
almost
stage
died. Almost
that
died.
we had things before, and you can climb up the stage. Look at this. And
Yeah, that
I
just
think
seems
this will
fun,
remind
man.
you some nostalgic memories for our friends.
Yeah. So it looks like the cyberspace sections are
So
based
these are
off
the
of old
conventional
games.
stages that we
Right.
had before,
Yeah.
where you can enjoy with the Sonic.
Yeah, so
And
that's
when
kind of
you
an interesting
play,
idea
the
because it's probably
rhythm is also
using
different.
all the best parts of these old
is
games for
very
these
enjoyable.
segments of cyberspace.
Right.
You know? See, it's already done.
Look at this gorgeous play.
You do that and you get something.
Yeah,
a little
it's
reward or
within
whatever.
a minute. And you also get the scores.
Not bad.
And on the left hand side, there are 4 missions. If in order to clear the cyberspace, you need
Yeah,
to
I agree.
overcome
That's definitely the best
4
way to
missions.
do
So
nostalgia
it's,
is
quite
to
difficult. When
kind of have
what's in for you if you
nostalgic like things, but look new
clear the stage?
or inspiration. I
Yeah, so
guess.
like this, you can
Yeah.
practice actions while waiting for loading. It's quite fun. And from the option page, you can also
wonder what
go
system they're
to
playing on.
the space to
I'm assuming, like,
practice.
The
And
most
so now
current,
we're
right?
getting out
Like
of
Series
the
X or
cyberspace.
PS5.
And because we
could
cleared
be
the
PC,
mission,
man.
so I got
Like when it comes
Oh,
to
yeah,
developers, like
emerald
True.
keys.
I'm mainly multi-plat. I could totally
Yeah.
see that being a
With the
PC.
key, with a certain number of this key, then you can unlock
Skytron, I only played like a few.
an emerald.
It seems
stuff.
fun.
So you know that Sonic uses emerald to become supersonic.
Yeah, the video quality of the stream so
you
far from
collect
Japan
those
have been
emeralds in order to
questionable.
transform. Can I continue? Can we still continue?
Can we still continue?
Do you have enough time? Because I want to show you more.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
see the red color
Yeah,
of
for some reason the
light?
bitrate has been pretty ass.
There's a
Yeah, right.
chaos emerald there.
And I'm
Where
glad
you
that it's the
can
two of us
unlock
and not
his
just me, because
power.
sometimes I
It's
question it
really massive,
because
but because
I'm
he's
getting your
so
feed in
fast,
and
you can get there
compiling
in
it
a
with
Yeah.
the
minute.
stream and then streaming it out.
That's super fast.
Ah, key.
I used the emerald key to
I wonder if that's how it
get
works. Like maybe
one
like each area has a chaos emerald, and you just have to do
Right.
stuff around to get the keys to get the
So
emeralds, perhaps.
To unlock it.
the
Yeah.
first objective is to
Assuming
collect
here, right?
the
Yeah.
chaos
Yeah.
emeralds. Well, first thing that you need to rescue your friends, and while on the way you also collect the stones.
Yeah, the last Sonic game that I played was Mania.
I see. Thank you for the gameplay.
Oh my god, Lost World. I actually had Lost World. Actually played that for a little
we
bit.
saw many
Was it any good?
pieces of the world of
I didn't
Sonic.
like it.
What do
It
you
was
Well,
I didn't know what it wanted to
I'm
be.
not
It
very
was like,
good
do I
at
want to be Mario
playing
Galaxy?
games, so
Do I want to
playing this
be
game, so
a 3D Sonic game? So it was
I
like
couldn't do the side
Sonic
loop
is about
thing,
speed
but
and
now I
momentum.
saw
And
it.
yes, there
Yeah.
are Sonic games like Sonic
And
CD
the
that
cyberspace
push
was quite impressive.
exploration,
Thank
and
you.
those
It
games
looks very fun.
have different
And there is
elements
other
to them.
information from
But
Dr.
Lost World, in
T.
my opinion, didn't
Yes,
really
so
reach a
some
good balance
announcement
between the
from
two.
my side from tomorrow's and TGS
So
will
it's
be
constantly
open
like,
to the
what
general
am I
public,
doing? Who am
and
I?
you can play.
But
The
it's
Sega,
weird enough. The best part of
Sonic
that game was a
Frontier
DLC
at
thing that they
Sega
released
Athens
for.
booth.
Well, obviously it came out on Wii U
And
and
if
3DS,
you
but for the Wii U version, you play as
play
like
the
it's like a
game
Zelda
at our
themed
booth,
world.
then you can
Like
get
Sonic has like the
this
tunic and everything. It was
tote
cool.
bag and also
So if you
a
play in the
sticker.
booth, so you
Yes,
try
can
out the
get
game,
sticker and the bag.
you get a bag, a tote bag, and a sticker.
And
But I see this
already
box.
for people who have already made the reservation for the game, you
For
please show
pre-orders.
us the receipt or the reservation
Ooh.
completion page at eShop. Then we will give you this the Red Bull Sonic Frontier limited box.
That's cool. For people that are there.
Yeah.
And the special novelty is also very gorgeous for people who make reservations. So one is
I think she's talking about pre-orders.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too,
have
pre-orders. Because she was like,
set
show me the
of,
receipt or confirmation,
treasures in
and
it. And
we'll
this
give
is
it
the
to you.
limited edition for the package version, which is a book, a guidebook. In collaboration with a magazine, a travel magazine.
There was a
called
Square
Dawn.
event before this,
So
but that was
Dawn
one
and
of many.
Famitsu
The one
Yeah.
that's coming up in an hour and a half, we're not going to be able to do. It's a 2-hour long show where they're going to be playing
which is in the game.
their big like Crisis
And
Core,
you see
Forspoken,
the
and
cover
Star
page
Ocean.
with
Yeah,
carefully
that one
selected
might have
by the
some interesting
editorial
stuff. We
department of
can't
Dawn,
unfortunately
and you
react
can
to it
also
live.
see a lot of
But
beautiful
if there's anything big
sceneries
that comes
in
out
the
of there,
game.
we
So
will
you
obviously
can
find out and
enjoy
we'll
the
react to it later.
characters,
Yeah, offline and then
character
re-upload.
information and the sceneries about the Sonic Frontier with this book. So yeah, that was the information of Sonic, and that's the end of the first part of the show. I want to get some comment from Kawamura-san. Thank you very much for watching.
So next, like a dragon.
Please
Yeah.
enjoy TGS.
I'm curious.
And also, please try out
do you
Sonic
know?
Frontier.
I'm assuming that it works similar to like
And please stay tuned for
early
more information.
Yakuza. Well, I mean, I guess
Sonic
1,
Frontier.
0
Thank you
through
very
6
much.
because
PS3, PS4 era. Yeah.
yeah, because like a
Comment.
dragon
PS3,
was
PS4 era.
For saying that.
Yakuza. Yeah.
yeah.
Logo is cute.
So it's
Again,
been
thank you
it's
very much,
between like
Kawamura-san.
I think 4 and 5 or 5 and 6.
When they originally released
6
it.
was
Please look
PS4.
forward to
PS6 was
the,
PS4.
launch of Sonic
5, I
Frontier.
believe,
Let's move
was
on to the
PS3.
next section.
Like 3 through 5, I'm pretty sure were PS3.
Let's
1
play
and
this
2
at
were
TGS number
PS2.
2. So, Onopi and Dr. T, the floor is yours. Please watch this video.
What?
Hogwarts
They're
Legacy
they're
is
publishing it
an
in Japan.
open
Oh,
version of
okay. All right,
TGS
all right. I was
in
like,
the
wait,
Wizarding
what?
World in
What am I?
1970.
What?
And in
Okay,
this
so that
game,
makes
you
sense.
will be the fifth
That they're
player
publishing
of
it in
Hogwarts
Japan, so
School
they're gonna
of
show it off.
Witchcraft and
Makes sense.
Wizardry. You will experience the unknown history. You will manipulate ancient magic, and you
I don't know
will
how big
take
Harry
on
Potter
a
in
journey
Japan
to
is.
unleash the
I mean,
hidden
I
That's
went
truths.
to Japan
Through
Universal
your journey,
Studios and
you will
I
face
went
the
to
enemies,
Hogwarts
and you
or
will
Hogsmeade
unleash
and
your
stuff.
magical powers.
Yeah.
You will
So
encounter
Was
new
it busy?
friends, and also you will meet interesting
yeah,
teachers.
the whole
And
park was
you
busy.
will
Fucking queues for like
meet
3 hours for
evil
a roller coaster,
minds.
Mm-hmm.
It will be
which is
launched
insane.
February 10th, Hogwarts Legacy.
I mean, I guess they like magic.
Actually, it was the buzz on Twitter, and it's such a Harry Potter
What are you gonna
world,
Jacob,
and
do?
I
it's a
wouldn't,
very
I wouldn't
interesting
pick
title
between those
Yeah.
two. I would pick both.
play. It will
Yeah,
be
that's
launched on
that's like
February
we both have
10th
like the
next year.
latest. Actually, no, I don't have Street
Next,
Fighter
Gotham
5, but
Knights.
6 I'm definitely gonna
don't.
pick up.
It's
Yeah,
an open
they're
world
such
action
different games. That's the thing.
RPG
They're
set in
so
Gotham
different,
City
Mm-hmm.
right?
after
Like
Batman's
obviously
death.
Tekken. Oh yeah, Gotham Knights. That's right.
So players
They're publishing it
will
there too.
be the
um,
fellow
Tekken, you know,
DC
being a 3D
superheroes
fighter
of
and Street
Batman,
Fighter being
Batgirl,
the
Nightwing,
2D
Red
fighter,
Hood,
right? That's
Robin.
the
Then
original
you will
2D
be
fighter.
a new
Mm-hmm.
guardian of Gotham City.
Yeah, they're just different, and they play very differently. And
So
I
players
am much better
will
at 2D
search for the
fighters.
truth of
The only
Gotham
3D fighter that
City,
I
and
was
you will fight
good at, and
against
I say good very,
notorious
very, very
villains
loosely, was a
to
Virtua
the
Fighter,
Dark Knight.
and Soul Calibur too. Like
The visuals
besides
are
those two,
wonderful,
I
and you can see
didn't
that
really
the
play
world
very many
view
3D
is
fighters.
well
I got Dead or
done.
Alive actually, you could say also.
Yeah.
And
I
But
think
again, I
Tekken 8.
said
some
loosely.
characters
Tekken 8 is gonna be
flying in
interesting.
the sky.
I'm
I
excited
thought
for
it
it.
was
I'm
very beautiful as
hoping
well. It will
that
be
it,
launched October
because I was thinking like,
20th.
damn, once we have like a firm release date, maybe I'll jump into Tekken 7 and try to learn that if it's gonna be similarly, similar
This
enough.
year,
There's
after
a
all
lot of
darkness, it was sold
moves.
5 million
Because like
globally,
when
and
I
it's a
when we
simulation
got Tekken 7
RPG.
like dirt
There
cheap and
are
started like
massive
playing it, like
characters,
Yeah.
there
so
were
they got
just
maps,
moves that
and
I
also
knew
there's
from like
item Tensei,
Tekken
which is a
3 and Tekken
transmigration
10. I didn't
environment.
They
do.
have to be there. They're like it's
And
part of the
world view
characters,
is
right?
set in
Yeah, and they just
the
build on
Kazuya
top of
like
that.
which is the
fucking
Japanese magical word.
Kazuya, well,
Then there will
Jin,
be a
Brian,
stray samurai called Fuji, and
those are
also
kind of like
the
my go-to.
Hinomoto
Yoshimitsu
nerd
is
called Kirulika,
that man
and
is
they will try
crazy.
to
Yeah.
get the Japanese magical word
But those are kind of like
Hinomoto
my
Makai going
go-tos.
back from
But
the
there's like a bunch of like
invaders.
other characters that have been
So
added.
with
Things have been
the
changing.
spirit of samurai,
It's
let's
good times.
Of course,
Okay.
yeah.
defeat the enemies.
Also,
It's
I wonder
very
what's gonna
Yeah,
happen
project
with like the
Japanese.
story because like the
And,
lore inside of
it's
it's crazy too.
always, set
I
in
watched an
magical
hour and a
world,
half long
and,
video.
this is
Oh,
very
yeah, about the
interesting
lore?
that it's a Japanese magical world.
It's
and it will be
crazy, it's
launched on
crazy.
January 26th.
Yeah.
Gold
Oh,
Simulator.
there's your
series.
farming game.
So this
Oh, no, let's
time
go
You mean
Simulator.
Ghost Simulator?
is coming again, and this
Oh, my
time
baby's up.
it's a local
Aw.
online multiplayer game. You can play this game with 4 people, so that you can play
morning, baby.
together with your
Good
friends,
morning,
and
baby.
you can compete
It's
against
like, what is
in
going
mini
on? We haven't
games.
had from
It's
In
like
this game, you make distractions, you make chaos, and you can learn open world freely.
yes.
So how to play this game is 100%
Tim Chris.
depends on you. So while we provide you with the
Oh.
dreaming life
Yeah.
of gold.
Look, that's
This is a
working.
very interesting and
Yeah.
famous
It
game.
is working.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, I'm watching
surprising
that,
that now
and there's
we're
people here
having
talking to
Gold
me, and that's
Simulator
Rudy.
3.
Say hi.
Hey,
And we can say lots of
Say hi.
things about each
like, who the heck is
single
this guy?
situation in this game. It will be launched
Baby
November
Onyx on stream. Let's
17th.
go.
I know. That's cool. That's cool.
He's so like, what is going on?
So
I
it's
know.
a co-op
Takes
game
two?
with
More like, it
multiple
takes you,
elements.
bro.
Now this platform adventure game
he's
is
so
available
that
on
fun.
Nintendo Switch.
He's like, what is going on?
Too, so you can have the best journey ever in your life. You can play it with your friends.
man.
It's such a crazy
miss that age,
gameplay,
man.
and you have to overcome
Yeah,
multiple
miss
there's
that.
stuff. There's stuff.
things, and
um,
it's a very
that
heartwarming
like,
story as
because
well.
I have older kids,
Actually,
right?
I have played this
Yeah.
game. Of
And,
course, it's not
yeah,
a Switch
it's
game,
like,
but I have played
There's a lot of stuff that I
version
do
of
miss
this
from
game.
this.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff like they learn
So
to
it was
walk.
about
and you
how
have
to
to
make
be
up
behind them
the
and
couple who
try to
were
keep them from
about
hurting
to
themselves.
get divorced, and this
I saw the
game
video.
is basically
Oh,
about
wow.
that.
No, Sega's
So
publishing a
gonna
lot
replace
of
it.
third-party stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
it will be launched.
It Takes Two though, like
November
that's
5th for download
it's a good
version,
game.
and the package version will be launched on
a good game.
December 8th. Honopi, thank you very much. We have various kinds of games, and please stay tuned until the launch of the games. Let's move on to the final part of the show.
Final part of the show.
So again,
Should be Yakuza,
if you want
right?
to play game
Yeah.
in Makuhari,
I keep saying Yakuza. I gotta now. I have to get used to the Japanese name, of course, because
in this
Yeah.
part, we're going to
Like a
introduce
Dragon.
you the new game, Like a Dragon Ishin, which was launched on the 14th, and we have Masayoshi Yokoyama, who is the representative of the studio and the
Ryo
producer
Gagotoku.
director, as our guest.
Does everybody that work in Ryo Gagotoku like? Do they all look like Yakuza?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, he kind of looks like
So
somebody.
today
That,
we're going to
No, you should see the guy that actually
highlight
created him. I mean, you probably
Like
have
a
seen him.
Dragon
Yeah, I
Ishin,
have.
All
which
those
was
things. He
launched 2
really
days
does
ago,
look like
and
somebody that
it
works in some
really
underground like
buzzed.
mafia. It's great.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of news, and I think it's one of the most popular ones in the history.
Yeah, this is crazy. Apparently, I don't know if you saw that, but
And
apparently,
it was the
Ghost of
first time for me
Tsushima's
to
success
know about
made
the
Sega feel
game
more
in
comfortable
that
releasing this in the
announcement,
West.
That's insane, dude.
So,
But I'm.
We're
That's
going
great.
to,
That's
Yeah.
great.
give you the information.
And you see, we're
that,
getting like
the
this. We're
Dragon
getting
Ishin,
the
let us
the
play
Rise of the
latest
Ronin.
video for
Rise
you.
of the Ronin. Yeah.
Damn, this should be the same trailer we saw. Maybe not.
No. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so over the top. And now we're gonna have samurai and blood. Yeah.
The Dragon Ishin.
Is he walking around and stuff?
Yeah, he's walking around.
Oh
There you go.
man.
Renewed with Kiwami.
Nagoshi, yes. Thank you. I forgot his name.
Became more powerful
I had like so many people's name. I had like
more
Harada and shit, but it's Nagoshi.
at the end of Shogunate. This is a passionate story of
So
the
interestingly
guys
enough,
at the end
apparently
of
the guy with the
Shogunate
glasses is
era.
from Seven,
The Yakuza
which is
series,
weird
Uh-huh.
because
all
7
the
came out
popular
years after this game
characters
came out. So
together.
I wonder if they're
Yeah.
adding characters and or more stuff to it. Yeah.
Or maybe. I mean, well, I don't know.
Will be more
Yeah.
intense and exciting, and
Oh my
please
god,
use
look at
the
that.
4 battle styles to beat the strong enemies.
Yeah, this is
and
gonna be fun, man.
Yeah.
figure out the
Oh.
best play style for you, and also
Yeah.
gather
Oh yeah, see,
ingredients,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
materials to
Yeah.
strengthen your weapons and make the strongest weapon.
This is
for
definitely
yourself.
cool.
Yeah.
And also all the characters from the Yakuza series will join as regimental soldiers, and each character has strong warrior skills. You can use those skills in your advantage and use weapons and the skills
He's just as excited as we are, bro.
to beat all the strong enemies. There are also some stories where you have very interesting characters, making the capital city more fun.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is gonna be good, man. Oh my god, yes,
There
the
are
mini
also a
games.
lot
I
of
forgot there's gonna be
games.
mini
Of
games.
course, there's gonna be
Can you
mini
karaoke?
games, man.
Oh
You
man.
can sing new songs.
Is that
Yes.
Also
karaoke?
some
Yes.
old Japanese
Oh my
songs
God.
that are popular. You can enjoy the unique
Yo, let's go,
entertainment that
Majima.
belong to the end of Edo period.
Oh, there's fishing. I'm sold.
Enjoy the entertainment.
Enjoy the
These
entertainment.
are the top entertainment of the end of
Ah
Shogunate.
man, I'm actually really excited. Really excited.
Yeah,
Like,
that artwork though is like
Yeah, like the dragon.
Yeah.
so dang cool.
in Japan it's called Kiwami. Ishin Kiwami, which that was 1 and 2 Kiwami. Damn.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That looked
Nagoshi
really
once said
good.
he and
Saw the
Kojima hung out a few
video.
times back in the day and
One
got
of
drunk and
the
talked about games. Makes
thing.
sense.
You
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
also fight
Dude, the
players.
direction on the Yakuza games, like
Yes,
those
actually,
cutscenes,
they
is
can
something
be your
else, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
friends,
Donsky,
too.
what's
They
up,
can
dude?
help you
What's up, man?
fight as well.
Thanks
Hope
for
you're doing
tuning
well.
in to all
Yeah.
these streams.
I know.
Appreciate you, bro.
And in the previous game,
It does look really interesting, though.
I played the previous
And it's gonna be
Ishin
different.
that
Like, it's gonna be very
wasn't,
different. It's gonna
Kiwami.
be
And there was a
'cause
Goro Hyokudan, a soccer
Ghost of Tsushima.
player
Just to
that-
compare it to
is
that,
character
the
also
combat in
this
Ghost of
version?
Tsushima is
Yes.
very like
Yes.
I wouldn't say let's call it more methodical.
You can, because that's the first thing that came to
game.
my mind. It's very methodical.
Yeah. And like in this game, well, if it plays like with the combat system of the older Yakuza's, it's more like a beat 'em up, right? So it's slightly less methodical on normal and easy difficulties. You put it on hard mode, you have to really take your time and think and be more precise instead of just button mashing and having fun. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more like the old ones, because the older Yakuza's also had the 4 different type of like what is it called, stances or whatever they call it, the modes.
They still use
Ishin is very arcadey, but also very addictive to true the heat actions. Yeah, right, yeah.
District.
8 years? Wow, that's the first time I've heard that.
For the night scenes with neons, but in Ishin,
it was good. That was one of the better parts of Ghost of Tsushima.
The
combat was very fun.
Like the Kyoto.
All right, generosity. Have fun, dude.
Be a responsible adult. We'll see ya.
And Unreal Engine is better for this type of scene, for brighter scenes. So we use Unreal Engine to create the world of the end of Edo period Kyoto. And your explanation is very convincing. Of course, we use a specific type of engine.
Honestly, like, fuck this, I'm gonna mute myself.
To the next feature. So in this version of game, we have all the popular characters. And
it's cute, man.
Like a Dragon Ishin, it was launched 9 years ago. 8 years ago, 9 years ago, we made this game.
My wife was grinding some oats.
Really
loud.
Titles, all the characters from those 5 titles, including Sakamoto, Ryoma, and Hijikata, they all joined the new game. And
so he says Dada.
For the fans of the Yakuza series, we want to make the game really fun. So after the launch of like a Dragon Ishin from 0 to 6 and 7, we had like 3 new series, 3 titles. This year is 2022.
Dang.
So in 2023.
That must be hard on the translator.
Oh yeah. She's translating as best as she can.
We replace some of the characters that we are going to launch in 2023, and those new characters are in this version.
It's just there's a lot of crosstalk.
And the third feature is the exciting and the deep battle system. So you know Battle Dungeon, where you can cultivate your own weapons. You can find materials.
He's grabbing all the things.
And you have cards, which are skills. In order to if you use the skills, it will be not easier for you to win the game. And it was only available in Battle Dungeon. And when we were developing the game, we thought that we want to enable using those skills in the main story. That's why we made this change. So in the Edo Castle, you can also use those skills. You can also use the skills in the battles in the town or in the city.
Resident Evil 9? I think we're a little too early for that.
Edo Castle.
They're still releasing DLC for 8.
And they're making Resident Evil 4 remake. They're gonna focus on remake first before they show anything else. Maybe once RE4 remake is out, maybe we'll see it then.
With those strong skills, you can defend yourself with strong defense skills as well. So anyway, it really brings a new experience of gaming, right? And there are 2 things we keep in mind. It was only launched in Japan.
Yep.
But that's unbelievable, right? A game that's only available in Japan. So this time we launched it worldwide, and this title, there were a lot of requests from overseas fans who want us to launch this game overseas as well. That's why we developed this game. And so it's going to be the first one, or a new game for overseas players. And 9 years ago, when for the players who played our title 9
Resident
years
Evil
ago,
4
we
going
want
to
to
last
show
gen
them
is.
that we really updated the game.
I don't
We
think it's that
really
big of
made
a
this
deal,
game
man.
better, and we
People
want
are
the
like
new
making a
users
big deal.
and
I
the
really
old
don't think it
players
is.
both
Like
enjoy
again,
our game.
like I said in the stream, right? The RE engine is very
Yeah, I
scalable,
saw a lot of
and
reviews, and
more than likely they're making the
for the
PS5 version
beginners,
first and scaling that down to
like a
PS4.
Dragon Ishin
Yep.
is
Like
very
they
suitable
announced
for
the PS5
beginners.
and Series version first, so
Right.
it
Yeah,
makes
I
sense
think
that they
some
would
people have
want
only
to
experienced
focus on that
this
version.
series,
That's what they're basing.
and
It's not like
this
the PC version
era
of
Japan,
Rise,
the
where
end of
you know
Edo
they
era
just
is
work
quite
with
a
what's on
popular
Switch. You know,
period
Exactly.
of history at
it's
home
one of
and
those things where
abroad.
it's like,
I think the
let's
time
release it
has
on PS4. There's a
changed.
reason
We
why it's
didn't
not on
think
Xbox
this
One.
would be
How many
popular
people
the
in Japan
past.
have Xbox
You
Ones?
never know.
Now, how
Right?
many people in
Like
Japan
the
have
history
PS4s?
of the end of Edo
Now, how many people in
period.
Japan
Of
have
course, the
PS5s?
stories are fun, but
And that should answer your question as to why it's coming to
over the
PS4.
past 8 to 9 years, a lot of people
Very,
want
very,
us
very
to
simple. And that's just in
produce
Japan.
the
The rest of the
game
world,
with this
same
kind
thing.
of story.
Same
And the
thing.
characters
Right?
are
There are
a
way
main
more PS4s out
element
there,
in this
and
game.
like I said, it'll look like shit. It'll probably be
Do you
720p,
have any
maybe a little bit higher, maybe
message
900p.
for
You know, with
the
really
existing
crappy elements and
players?
stuff. But
You know,
the point is that it's gonna look
Funako-san,
great
who
on
plays
PS5.
the
Yep.
character
And I'm not
Hijikata,
concerned.
and
And I
in
really don't
7,
think
there is a
that if it
character called
wasn't,
Adachi,
they wouldn't put all the bells and whistles there either, because they can turn off a lot of
and
stuff
the actor of that
on the
is
PS4
playing
version and then bring it over to the PS5. It's not like these graphics are gonna look like, holy
the
god,
previous
we have a brand. You know, it's the RE engine.
character
We know how the
is
RE engine looks.
playing
You
the
know, we can see
current
how it can be scaled up,
character.
right?
Mhm.
So I don't know.
So
I personally don't think like it's
we
really
want
holding
to
it
make sure
back
that the characters in
like
a
that.
Dragon
Like
Ishin is
at least like the
played by
Rise
the
version
characters
of
in the previous
like the Rise
titles.
Monster Hunter Rise
That's
did.
one of the
I feel like that actually
challenge
was held back by
we
Switch.
had to overcome.
Genuinely.
But
I
the
believe that.
actor was really
mean,
Because
that's
the
why-
textures in that game don't look as good as like RE3, you know, the remake. And,
No.
and I think even on PC
And
with the
of
4K
course,
textures
he's a
and everything, I still don't think it
professional,
looks as like
actor,
crisp,
right?
and that's
He must
because
be
they have to
good,
work
but
with
still,
a
it was
Switch.
very impressive.
you
And
know?
Akio-san, he really loves the character Adachi. And
PS4
then,
price.
so he
What?
used the
Oh,
character
so
Adachi
Dansky,
to
it is
play the new
7:39 a.m.
character in the
Yep.
new game.
We
So
slept a little.
in the
we
morning.
also want to
We slept a
interview
little.
those
A little bit.
voice actors.
A little bit.
But
A
anyway,
little bit.
those voice
I
actors
had
really enjoyed
some caffeine. We took a little nap in between
game.
showcases.
Yeah.
and enjoy playing the characters.
Yes, Skytron for sure. For
And the
sure.
comedy
They
in Zero, what was
they definitely
that?
care about those numbers.
How was that?
Of course,
They
it's
definitely.
potential sales.
That's why God of War is coming out on PS4 as well. You know?
Yep.
And that
It's quite
game
a scary
still looks great,
character.
but you can still tell it doesn't look as that one. I feel like it actually is being held back a little bit,
So
only
8
because it
years
doesn't
ago,
look like I know what Sony can do.
this
I know what these
when
first party
I
studios can do with
created a
hardware. Look
story,
at
the
PS4,
reason I chose this stage
right? Look
is
at the PS4
that
version of God of War
I
2018. That
think
shit was
this
incredible.
is
right?
what used to be
With a whole new
the
system,
kind of the
I thought they would
Yakuza
be able to do like a lot more. But in this case, I feel like it is being held back. I don't know what engine they're using. It's probably some custom engine or something. But
parties, and then they are fighting each other. So I think it will be very interesting
once again, my,
to have those characters.
elixir from
Oh.
Final
So
Fantasy
there
15.
is strong logic, strong rationale behind the story setting, the stage setting,
Yeah.
and from some fans, they said that the graphics become really beautiful and they really look forward to it. And
If Xbox does that,
Sakamoto and Saigo, they're
I mean,
going
I don't
to
know.
meet
They've been like
in
pairing up and
a
teaming up with
bath.
like other
And a lot of people are
developers,
curious
quote
about
unquote.
that scene.
as
I'm
well
trying
as
to think.
purchasing their own
Still
developers.
making
Yeah,
adjustments to
I
that
don't-
scene. So just so you know, for people who don't know,
Yeah, I don't know.
so they're going to fight in a
So we'll see.
bathhouse, and they're going to be naked.
I'm definitely
but
gonna buy
there's,
this.
You know,
I've
steam
pretty much
in-
bought every Yakuza game
in the
except
bath.
the
So,
remastered collection.
The steam will
The ones I haven't
hide
bought,
their
but and Like a
bodies,
Dragon. I haven't bought Like a Dragon yet.
properly. But
Remastered
But-
collection is
since
like
the
20
graphics
bucks
are
right
too
now.
nice,
Somebody on
Yeah,
our
yeah,
Discord was
yeah.
all like, "Oh yeah,
looks
you know,
unreal,
and I was
so
like,
we are
I
making
bought it,
some
dude. I saw it on
adjustments.
sale, and I was like, yes, 20 bucks."
Yeah.
it's quite challenging.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're still
But
we're very.
I'm not gonna
looking
get to it
forward
anytime soon. It's just
Especially
when I
just
did
seeing
look at it, when I had
there
like a
are a
little
lot
bit
of
of like time, I was
details
like,
that became
and I looked at it,
better
it was $60, and I was like,
improved.
I'm not gonna buy it right now.
We would like our fans to pay
And even at
attention
$60,
to
that's
those
20. That's
points.
3
It's-
games
And so for
yeah.
the
that are
overseas fans,
long.
you
It's a
can
lot of content in those
enjoy
games. You know,
a new game. And
so
for
even
the
at $60,
existing
it's a
players,
good price.
please enjoy
Yeah.
a
But
new experience.
if you're not gonna get it anytime soon, just
So it's
wait, save some
time
money.
for us to
Yeah.
end this section. Do
No,
you
it's
have
already
any
coming
message
to an end.
for the fans?
Well, he
It's
said this
been 9
section.
years.
It started at 7, right?
Yeah.
If you were 11,
This is supposed to be
years
50
old
minutes,
back then, now
so it
you're
should.
20. So we also want to bring new experience
If you were
for our
11, now you're
Japanese
20.
players. Please stay tuned. Please enjoy. And
Oh yeah. Those two
9
Skytron.
PM,
I don't
we're
have the
also
original
going
PS2 games
to, showcase
either.
actual
I got into
gameplay
Yakuza
for the
with
first
0,
time
and then I played Kiwami
for
1,
this
Kiwami
game,
2.
and that's all for this
Actually, yeah, that's all I
part
played.
of the
I haven't
show.
played
Thank you.
6 yet, which I want to. And
Or 7.
yeah, I haven't played Like
So
a Dragon.
now we
Yeah.
are reaching the
Oh,
end of the show.
yeah, right.
And
Yakuza
we
7,
have some
Like a Dragon.
information for you.
Yeah.
So the first we're in the campaign.
Oh, I did start
SEGA
playing
Autumn
Judgment.
Sale
I am playing through that.
2022. So for part of the game,
Fist of the
which
North
is now
Star. That's
available
also
on
I
PS
hear a
Store
really
and
good game.
Nintendo
It's
eShop.
Yakuza, but
You
in
can
that
get
universe.
some of the
Right.
game for special price until September 28th, and the more than 55 titles are available.
Oh, it's called
So
Judge Eyes in
next,
Japan. I didn't know
Judge
that.
Eyes. Now Judge Eyes are available on Steam. So it's real legal system
Remastered.
story, and you can enjoy
Yeah,
multiple
that's the one I have, the
gameplays,
PS5
and it's
version.
very well received by
So they like
gamers.
touched it up and stuff, unlocked the
So no matter
FPS
how
and
many times he is
did some other
devastated,
things to
he
it.
rises up
Nice.
again and again.
I'm having a lot
he
of fun with it. I
searches
just
for truth. So it's
fucking
Time.
Sunbreak came out.
played by Kimura Takuya.
Time, dude.
And
Like,
for
say no
characters
more.
Yeah.
surrounding Yagami, we
Yeah.
have wonderful actors
I'm
to
in the
make
same
the
boat,
story
dude.
deeper.
Yeah.
So now Takuya Kimura is collaborating with Ryuga Gotoku Studio. So please enjoy this legal
It's rough,
suspense
Skytrons.
action.
It's rough to be a
Next,
It
developer.
is
online RPG
very, very
PS02
rough.
New Genesis, which is called NGS. There's going to be a big update in
Sound like you said
December, and we just
MGS.
have
Yeah,
the
that's what I thought too. I was like,
Hey, relax,
what?
Sega.
And
You're not
today,
Konami.
we will play that video for
Go
you.
home, Sega, you're
Please
drunk.
watch the video.
Head to the new field. Oh, PSO. It's a shame that they didn't really get into it. 'Cause
I mean,
hear
we
it's so
played a
fun.
little bit. We
Yeah,
played a little bit.
Of 2, we didn't
Yeah.
play this one.
New
the-
Genesis?
yeah.
Yeah. And like, it was addictive.
Yeah, I could see it.
Like, cause we were like, all right, one more, and it was, yeah, it's addictive. The loop's nice. That's cool.
Yo, glide anywhere. Stia region.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that was the
But that's like a
latest
game that
video.
will literally like
Dr. T,
take
how
your
did you
time.
find it?
It's an MMO.
Yeah, man.
Probably it was a surprise for you that you were
Same way I feel
able
about
to
Final Fantasy 14.
watch this
Like, it'll
video.
just take
And,
your time.
Actually, it's just a part of the video.
I really wish I could. I know people are gonna say like, oh,
And,
just do it,
you
just do it. Like,
will get
I really
more
wish I
detailed
could
information
just start 14
at,
because
NGS
like
live
the praise it
broadcasting
gets, man.
Yeah.
But
from
it's-
9 p.m. September
it's a hell of a
27th,
time
there
commitment.
will be official
It is.
information broadcast called NGS Headline, and
huge
you will
one,
be
man.
able to watch the longer version of the video, and also you will get more information about October.
It might be hard, I'm
updates.
having a hard time reading
For
One
more
Piece,
information
and those
about
are like
the
20-page
broadcasting,
chapters,
It will be
and I'm still like in the
on
20s.
website and the player's site. Next, real life in a different world from zero, Zeros.
Oh, what? A ReZero game?
Looks
That's
like
funny.
it.
It's the second anniversary for Zeros.
Yeah, if we didn't get a copyright claim before, we're gonna go into.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
What is this? Is this a VN?
Maybe.
You get to date the waifus. Ram is best girl. Everybody else, Ram is best girl. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. When is season 3 for this gonna come out? I wonder. Oh, Ram is definitely best girl. Yep. Yep. It's a really fun anime. I wouldn't say it's like great or anything.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good. It's
Yeah.
enjoyable. It took the isekai. Ram is good too. I can't hit on Ram. But it took the isekai idea and kind of warped it, and like it could be a little edgy, because like the whole point is like he goes into another universe, and every time he dies, it restarts back to a certain point, right? So like he does something to help that girl, and then like he gets murdered, right? He like this person like shanks him, he dies, and then like he restarts back at a certain point, and like if he can clear that section somehow of his path, then it can continue. But if he dies again, he'll go back to another predetermined checkpoint, if you will, after that point is passed. So it's like crazy shit. It's like these hurdles. Like how the hell is he gonna get out of this situation? You know, like in the latest season, he was like stuck in a forest, like in a village, and like if he left the village at a certain point got killed by these like monsters that were like hidden underground. And then when he left the village to get help, the people that he wants to get help with were being attacked in a mansion by some enemies there. And they all ended up dying, and he ended up dying. And it's like, fuck. And then he was like, all right, I'm going to stay in the village and see what happens. And then he died in the village. It's like, what the fuck? How am I going to save the people in the mansion and also save the people in the village? It was crazy. It was like, what the hell is going to happen here?
Oh my god.
Very, very unique and very, like I said, edgy. Like, there's some episodes where he like loses his shit, and man, there's just one episode where like everything that you could imagine, everything went wrong, and like it like broke him as a character. And the ending to that was so insane. Like it was like a movie. It was very cinematic. Like, it treated it like the end, like when he died at the end of the episode, like it was a very cinematic end, and like the credits just rolled as his body remained there. It was like, whoa, what the fuck? It was crazy.
That's cool.
Crazy. Like everything you could imagine, every single thing went wrong in the worst ways possible.
Crunchy?
Were very good today.
Yes, it should be in Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, I was asked to practice.
I didn't. I when I watched it, my brother was like, "Yo, just watch the first episode. It's a dual episode. It's like a 40-minute episode."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'll get to it." I watched the first 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, I don't even like this guy that much.
Yeah.
He was just finish it, man. Just finish it. And like, I think like a week later, I was like, what the hell? I'll finish it now. And I was like, I see.
That's why. Good.
Gameplay. So and there will be the actual gameplay of like a Dragon Ishin Kiwami. Thank you very much for staying with us at the end of the show. Please enjoy TGS. Thank you.
Bye. That wasn't bad. That was. Look at my Sonic ears.
It's funny.
Okay.
All right, that wasn't bad.
And that is that. No, honestly, like they actually showed gameplay, new gameplay.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't complain.
No, this is definitely better than the other things that we saw today. I mean, Suikoden 1 and 2 is
it's cool.
That's
cool.
Nice.
It's just, since we don't have any connection to it, it's like, I'm happy. I'm really happy that it's coming out. But I have, there's just nothing to talk about for me because I've never played them. So I'm excited to play them.
Exactly.
Kind of it.
Yeah. And then Square Enix was a lot of the same
trailers for that event. I'm hoping that the 9 o'clock one looks good. We're not going to be able to do it, unfortunately, like I said earlier, but I'm hoping that they at least do good stuff at the 9 o'clock one, because a lot of eyes are going to be there for the potential secret surprise. Like, oh, here's a new trailer for 16.
Yep.
I don't think we'll see 7 Rebirth. Maybe 16. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, guys, it was awesome hanging out with you guys.
It really was.
And seeing this last little tiny bit. But yeah, I guess we will see you on the next one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think this is like our last TGS stream that we had planned.
Yeah.
Everything else, there's throughout the weekend, there's going to be stuff.
Yeah. If there's like a new trailer or something that drops, we'll probably record a reaction or something and then post it online accordingly. So, all right, I'm gonna go have some coffee, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You should too. You should too. Matcha. Do it.
Yeah, I'll probably just ask my wife to make some coffee.
Yeah, there we go, buddy. All right. Well, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy, be safe, and watch out for the crazies. Peace.
Later, guys.